It's time for the Valley's most in-depth weather forecast video. We call it Weather for Weather Geeks, and it's Wednesday evening, the day after Election Day, and we have pretty quiet weather coming up for the end of the week and the start of the weekend with some rain coming back to the Valley on Sunday. Today's rainfall totals were fairly modest, and that was what we expected across our rain gauge network today. Generally a tenth to a couple of tenths of an inch. That was about it. In the grand scheme of things, not a real big deal, but we haven't had much rain at all of late. In fact, today was the first rain that we've had in most of the area in the month of November. At the Youngstown Warren Airport, 0.13 our rainfall total there. A couple of tenths of an inch from Akron to Cleveland over towards Erie, and amounts got quite a bit lower as you got down towards I-70, wheeling over to Pittsburgh. Basically nothing. Now we still have a little bit of lingering light rain or drizzle in some spots as of 7:05 this evening. We've been nickeled and dimed a little bit with this light rain, drizzle, and spits of sprinkles and a few raindrops here and there over the last several hours, but that will fade away as we transition into the mid-evening. In fact, the sky is clearing off to our west. Clearing has taken place, I should say, over the last few hours in Cleveland and in Mansfield. We'll see some clearing for a time tonight before the clouds roll back in later on tonight into tomorrow. Let's take a quick detour into the west. This is where all the action is when it comes to any sort of wintry weather. In fact, winter storm warnings are up in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and up into the front range of the Rockies in Colorado as well, Denver area. Winter weather advisory for the metro area, and just off to the east, it's a winter storm warning. Snowfall totals out here in New Mexico and Colorado will be pretty impressive over the next 72 hours. There's going to be lots of double-digit snowfall totals from Albuquerque on north and east up into the plains of Colorado, into parts of the Rockies. Now, this is going to be pretty much confined to these two states, New Mexico and Colorado, but this is a doozy of an early season snow event for those places. Nothing like that coming our way. In fact, we may get away with no measurable snow in the month of November here locally. Now, that's nothing all that unusual, but of course some years we do have some measurable snow in November, but the air mass looks just too warm both in the short term and the longer range as well. We'll have some clouds tomorrow morning, sunshine for the afternoon, and then pretty benign weather for the end of the week and the start of the weekend. Friday and Saturday featuring lots and lots of sunshine. Notice as we go towards Saturday morning, our model here shows the high clouds starting to encroach from the west. I think by the end of the afternoon Saturday, some of those high clouds will filter in. Clouds will thicken and lower then Saturday night, and we've got a pretty good chance for some rain coming our way on Sunday. This is one model depiction showing Saturday again. High pressure in control, but here comes the rain. And while this isn't going to be a deluge, thunder and lightning doesn't seem all that likely. I think there'll be some showers around for much of the day on Sunday, along with a gusty breeze. Try to hang on to the clouds into Veterans Day on Monday. Now, direct effects from Rafael seeming less and less likely around here. We'll get some moisture, of course, as I just showed you on Sunday, with the approach of that fairly fast-moving wave, but it will not connect up with the tropical moisture down here across the Caribbean. I'll show you the track of Rafael, which has changed quite a bit. Rafael now expected to take more of a westerly track towards southern Texas or even Mexico. Instead of doing one of these, it's going to miss its connection and head to the west and probably dissipate some over the Gulf of Mexico. That would be some good news, especially for southern Texas and northeast Mexico as well. Early next week, my annual winter forecast. Been talking about this a lot on Weather for Weather Geeks of late. The short version will be on 21 News, 5, 6, and 11 Monday evening. Wherever you're watching Weather for Weather Geeks this evening, you can watch the extended version. That'll be online probably by about 7:30. Also, I'll do a written version. I've started work on that written version. My blog is ericwfmj.com. That will have even more detail than the videos. So no matter your persuasion, whether you like it, to the point and no frills, don't need to know the why, don't need the meteorology, the newscast versions will be for you. But if you're watching this deep into Weather for Weather Geeks, chances are you kind of like a lot of detail and kind of like the science. And again, we're going to get into a lot of that Monday evening. So look forward to seeing you then. In the meantime, I look forward to seeing you on Weather for Weather Geeks Thursday evening. Have a great rest of your Wednesday night, and thanks as always for watching.